welcome back to a Techmas world. So, last time we obviously went to the Nether and stuff. We looking at this, and we know that we need to get some extra stuff for this. I did build a third of these solar panels. So I have 3 of them powering our facility. We're probably gonna need more of them because this thing's still it's going up 0.01 every 3 or 4 seconds, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not the worst. I mean, we're talking 0.01 would be tens of thousands of power every few seconds, but I'm imagining we're going to need a lot more than that, especially when you look at Auratech. And we have the superconductor that is an energy pipe that transfers 4.2 million RF per tick, and this is per tick, mind you, per tick. We're not even close to that, so I'm assuming we're going to need that at some point. But today, before we get into our fun stuff of actually trying to be productive with the episode, we're going to do something that's a little bit dangerous, and I don't think is something that we've ever actually accomplished in one of these series. And that is, of course, fighting a wither. Let us go to... I want some place that I can teleport home if things go wrong. I think we're going to go to the Zed Slammer Red. Which is just, on the beach. Alpha Ink is 15, so we can still go a little bit further away. I've got so many things on me that I think will be helpful for this fight, but we're gonna see. I do think we want to be close enough to Alpha Ink that we can teleport if we need to. We're at 16 at the moment. I feel a little bad for all these owls and crabs out here. Hold on. I'm going to capture an owl. Oh. Owl. Put that in there. Alright, everything else in this area... Oh, there's some pink flamingos and stuff, too. Everything else in this area, though, is about to... Let's go to the beach up here. What is that icon? Oh, it's a ferret. Alright, but up here... Go this way... This beach here, because that is still, got a notch apple. All right. Bump, bump. Should I eat the notch? No, should we spawn it and then eat the notch apple while it's spawning? I thought that this crossbow would be good. I missed. 2 more hits, I think we'll have it down to I missed. Well, there we go. We got World Tier Summit. we did explode a little bit of the land here. Great way to gather some sand that I have been after. we might have a little bit of sand now. We have a nether star. We can make a nether star hook. A runic pouch. We can make awakened lich blade, which I think we have no shot of making because we need the original lich blade. And a beacon. Now let's get back to the base. The reason I wanted to do that is so that we can hit this World Tier Summit. Because now, if we hit Control T, we can activate the summit. Which means I'm assuming now, maybe not, maybe I have to get up 1 more to get to the, well, there is a 5% chance now of getting mythic stuff. 1% chance for perfect. $12 armor, 10 armor toughness, 15 armor pierce, 10 protection pierce. That is pretty rough. Pretty rough, I'll admit. That is why we've been struggling a little bit when I go out and do like random things. But I want to get the legendary gear. Also, I should have maybe pointed out I'm tiny. Throwing my stuff on the ground. Like, look, I'm like a little over a block tall. Dump all of our garbage in there. I did want to see, is the beacon used for anything? No. But there you go. Another first for the series. We slayed the wither. It was funny that our sword was doing like 0 damage, and then out of nowhere it just like chunked out 1/4 of its health instantly. But so that was that. That was that. We killed the wither. And now on to cybernetic stuff. I feel like I remember seeing a farm thing. Farm. No? No, at or. I know I saw a tree cutter. Which maybe we should make a tree cutter because that sounds like it could chop the trees down for us. Is there like a wireless power station? I guess there's this portable energy storage that we could do that and then manually bring over the things for the. Because one thing that we're going to need. Well, I guess another thing that we should do is, since we're going to need so many resources, I know that this machine here has the ability to make more than we've been doing. And it's one of these down here. Hold control. Operation speed, we don't care about that. Energy efficiency, operation speed. Oh. Increases working area size. Fluid processing. Doubles byproduct amount and fragment forge. Increases block breaking efficiency in the other two. I don't care about the other two. But with this, we need another enderic laser, which easy enough. This one? Yeah, there we go. And plastic. Oh, I forgot we need diamonds and nickel. I think just one of each. Nickel is this one. Pretty sure, yeah. Do that. Spin those. What else do we need for this? One of those, which we have. 2 electrum. Is it in my backpack? No. Just have to make more. Didn't I make a bunch of steel? Do that. Throw one of those in there. That'll make the enderic laser. In the meantime, I know I have steel somewhere. I could have sworn I also had... Oh my gosh, the lag. We've gone from one issue of having slightly too many chests out here to having a new issue of having too many backpacks. I could have sworn I made some steel. Oh, well, we have that right there. Whoosh, whoosh. We need that. And then the plastic and the electrum. So if we do that there, enderic laser, plastic, electrums, yield count. Now do we place this on the side? Like this? So now, in theory, if we grab like this singular piece of copper ore here, it would tell us that normally a fragment forge should get us 2 copper and 1 gold. So in theory, this should get 4 copper, 2 gold? Or 2 and 2. Byproduct amount. Byproduct, of course, not being... Oh, here's, yeah, crop filter. Applicable. Skips non-grown crops or animals. So that's what we would want. Then. Unit, control unit. Capacitor, acceptor, inventory proxy, power bank. There's no like wireless redstone, is there? Or wireless energy transference. Trying to see what these things do here. Energy capacities and operational speeds. I mean, those actually seem pretty good. Anyway, let's build a battery. Because I think what we're going to want to do is have our enderic laser here and have it harvest crops. I mean, still getting 2 times the gold is still going to be helpful, but I don't think that that works for iron. I don't think iron is the byproduct of anything. iron gems. So like, right, to get the iron gems, the crushed iron is like that. Iron gem clumps we get from fragmenting. I mean, still though, we do get that. This, so like, you know, it'll still be good. It'll still be good. Or attack. So we want this crop filter, which is going to require motors, another block, and we want the battery too, which is nickel these basic batteries, which means we want more plastic. Now I've immediately forgotten how to make the plastic again. This polymer, the biofuel, right? Which to get the biofuel, we need to do that. I feel like there's something that we should have made that should have made this easier on us, but I don't remember what it would be. The silicone, I think we still have, because that is this raw silicone here. Pretty sure we still have what we can make for that. Mineral slurry. Oh, we could use the raw polymer. But that kind of, I don't know, I don't really like the idea of using our raw polymers for plastic. Because we were using that for something else. What were we, alright. New plan, we are going to do that. Give me all the wheat. Give me the wheat. Wheat. No. Wheat. I know there's... There we go. And then we can turn them into the cakes. And then take a nap. Withering Heights. Summon the Wither. At some point, we also probably will want to go kill the End Dragon. Just to get to the end of that mod. But anyway, now if we do these, with the fluid separation, we can get the raw polymers. It doesn't feel as good. Because I can fragment these into 16 of the biomass. And then like 16 biomass. But this solid fuel does not. Oh, it does turn into the raw polymers. Duh. So I think we want to actually pulverize this. And then with the wood, make the other things. I have any wood in here. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's no logs in any of these. I'm really bad about actually doing the farming part of this. And more so been focused on the exploration and having fun part of it. into those. Just chop down one of the cherry trees. I am realizing that with the cybernetics thing, we can get even smaller than this. Because the cybernetics thing has another shrinking thing that's like decrease the player size by like 40% or something like that. And so we can get really tiny. There we go. Okay. It got stuck. Start doing that. For now, we will continue working on other parts of this. So the silicone, whoops, is over here. I'm gonna break you. Silicone is here. Perfect amount. Grab those. And so the crop filter also needs motors, which I have a bunch of these for that very purpose. Which we need nickel and that other thing. Steel. I guess grab a bunch of this for now. Could have sworn I made a bunch of steel. I didn't put it into one of these. Oh, I did. That's aluminum. It's right there. Magma, how you can watch me fumble around like this for 25 episodes is actually, like, how? How do you watch me do this for 25 episodes? Alright, there's our motors. We do need a processing unit and then a bunch more of the carbon filters. So let's take half of the cherry logs and melt them. A bunch of those. Give me that. Shove all that in there. Turn the rest of these into planks. Shove that in there. I only need a handful of these. This thing takes so much energy. The pulverizer is already being utilized. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. And then we need to shove those in there. I don't think I have a bucket on me, of course, because why would I have a bucket on me? Okay, so now, let's grab. Why did I run over here? The buckets are back in the. Oh my gosh. I don't think that there's a single bucket in one of these. I'm pretty sure I put all the buckets in the base. Yeah, I did. I want to get to making the particle accelerator at some point, but I don't suspect that that's going to happen. I got a little worried there because I thought the buckets. Oh my god! I thought that I wasn't gonna. I thought, ugh, my gosh! I was hoping to get to making a thing, but like by the time we finish up with cybernetics here. Fill this thing up with water. What? No. Put the water in, not take it out. It's full. Now what did I want to do with these? I wanted to spin these too. How many plastics do we need? We need so many plastics though, don't we? 4 per battery. 3 batteries, that's 12. 12 plastics. We'll get there. Shove those in there. That in there. We also need to spin this. I need a second centrifuge. I will build that off camera. I won't subject you guys to me building another centrifuge. Spin those. These ones are fast though. Like 1, 2, and 3. Shove those back in so they can start making the plastics. Because we need that. We need this, which is another plastic, redstone, and I do need a bunch of the electrum. I'm going to take a couple more. Shove that in there for now. I can't do anything because I need a spin and I need to... I have the 5 of those. We have our motors. We can make it. We can work on that while we wait. I do have... I need 4 of that. Take that. 4 of these. 4, 5. Copper. Nope. Now, I'm pretty sure I already had that somewhere. But I don't remember. So we made another. I know we need a bunch of them. Oh, I need more water. Nope. Alright, so there's the 9 of those. Which means we can then shove that in there for now. This we want to do one of those, a plastic, an electrum, and a redstone. The battery, no, the battery I can just make in my backpack. Okay. Alright. So. Electrum. Dang it, it's steel at the top. Can it accept, please tell me it accepts the biosteel. It does accept biosteel, perfect. In the meantime, I'll put the 2 regulars in there. So there's 2 of those. There's the 3rd. 3 batteries. And then silicone and nickel. My nickel's gone. I'll be honest, I did not expect us to win against the Wither, so I expected most of this episode to just end up being me fighting the Wither. Not high hopes when it comes to the Wither. These go on either side. Batteries. Is this in the center? No. What goes in the middle? A coil. No. A motor? No. What goes in the middle? It is. What do you mean, game? I put the electrum up there instead of the nickel. That's why. There, we made a battery. Alright, teleport back to base. Take a nap. Go up top. Jump off the cliff. I will say, I think without the notch apple, I probably would have died to the wither. But we didn't, so, you know, we need to take our wins where we can take them. What did I come in here for? The wrench. Where did I put my wrench? I put it over here. I was trying to organize these, like, relatively, at least. This is all the, like, cool weapons that I've found. Okay. Give this a little more water so they can keep working. I know we're gonna end up needing a ton of these polymers, so that's why I'm like, okay. Okay, we'll figure it out. All right. Where'd my battery go? In here. Alright, and then that there. Motors. Processing unit. And that. Alright, so we got these three things. I'm probably gonna need that stupid targeting thing again for this too, aren't I? Alright. The targeting chip is in here. Machine frame. Opaque item frame. Transparent item frame. Nickel and planks. Nickel and planks. Alright, so now let's quickly go fill the battery up. Also, I did catch 2 LAs in our mob capture things. Because I thought that it would be nice to have 2 LAs. This is going to take a while to charge. Which is because I forgot the wrench. Alright, in the meantime, what I want to do down here is, like, if I just place this here, do this. Is that all you take? No, it doesn't seem to be. You have to go underneath? Where's that wrench? There it is. No. I hate this. This wrench sucks. Okay, so if we dig underneath... Am I allowed to do that? I'm hesitant to think that that worked. But then we wanted to do these. The only problem is that's already filled. So if I do that, it can put them in there. Now please tell me that you'll just mine the crops and not everything else. I already suspect it won't. Like, I'm already fully ready to, like, have an aneurysm when the machine doesn't just mine the crops. Again, just let me pick it up with the wrench. What is the point of the wrench? It does specifically say pipe wrench. I see that now. But at the same time... Exo helmet. Exo chest plate. Exo leggings. Exo boots. Alright, I'm now fully ready for this to just go absolutely berserk. Oh, no, it's because you're facing the wrong way. I should have known better than to think that you would, Alright. Now shoot the crops. They're grown. I can see that they're grown. You can shoot them. I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh, you don't even replant them. You're so useless. This is such a useless machine. Here I was like, alright, you know, we'll just build one of these stupid laser machines and we'll like have it like do all of our farming for us. No, we won't. It's so stupid. Where's the block breaker? It's a destroyer block. I think we're going to build a destroyer block tomorrow and hope that that functions better than this laser beam does. And you're not even extracting the items. What is the point of this? I hate this stupid machine. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, at least we killed the wither today. So, like, that's something. We have the crop filter now. So that way when we build the block destroyer, we already have it ready. Oh my god. I probably should have a second battery so that way I can, like, alternate them, right? Plop the battery up there just so that it charges. Swap the battery out when it's time. Or have an entire room, I guess, of our base be a farm room. Thought I saw a pillager up there. That might be a better solution. But for now, we will wrap up today's episode because I imagine it is getting a little on the long side. So, for now, as usual, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.